students, continue natin yung discussion natin about sa rational exponent and radical expression. This time, dito tayo sa law of radical. Laws of radicals are similar to the laws of the integral exponents. Remember pa ba yung law of the integral exponents? So, nasa YouTube lang natin yan. Watch nyo lang ulit. Let A, B, M, N are integers. So, ito yung first law of radicals. The first rule, or the first law of radicals is the nth root of A raised to the power of N is equal to A. Again, the nth root of A raised to the power of N is equal to A. Equal lang daw siya sa A. Next, number 2. The nth root of A times the nth root of B is equal to the nth root of the product of A and B. The third law, the nth root of A divided by the nth root of B is equal to the nth root of the quotient A and B. The fourth law of radicals, the root of a root is the art of A, where R is equal to Mn. So, apply natin. Apply the laws of radicals. So, sa first law of radicals, diba sinabi doon, the nth root of A raised to the power of N is equal to A. So, si 3, yan yung nth root natin. Si A raised to the power of N. So, ito si N, and then, ito si A. Equal lang din daw siya sa A. So, sa 12 lang din daw siya. So, si cube root of 12 raised to the power of 3, equal lang din daw siya sa 12. So, using exponential, si cube root of 12 raised to the third power, ang gagawin lang natin siya, si 3 automatic ang ating denominator, and then 1/3, si 3 yung ating raised to the power. So, multiplications of fraction, or 1/3 times 3, we have 3 over 3. 3 over 3 is equal to 1. 12 raised to 1 is equal to 12. Or, just simply, pinakamadali, cancel mo lang kagad si cube root at saka si yung raised power natin na 3, makukuha na natin si 12. Yun yung pinakamadaling way. Next, apply the laws of radical. Second law natin. Yung second law natin, the nth root of A times the nth root of B is equal to the nth root of the product of A and B. So, ang gagawin mo lang dyan, pareha sila ng indices. Yung indices natin is yung 5. So, ang gagawin mo lang dyan, papagpareha sila ng indices, i-times mo na lang yung radicands. So, 5 square root of 4 times 8. So, we have 5 square root of a fifth root of 32. So, si 32 naman ay meron tayong, ito yun, the fifth root of 32 is 2, meaning when you multiply the root 2 by itself 5 times, the answer is 32. So, ibig sabihin, kapag si 2, minultiply mo siya ng times 5 is equal to 32. So, therefore, meron na tayong 5 fifth root of 2 raised to the power of 5. Ang gagawin mo na lang dyan, cancel mo na lang si indices at saka si raised power. Meron na tayong 2. Sagot. proceed tayo sa third laws of radical. Okay, the third law is that nth root of A divided by the nth root of B is equal to the nth root of the quotient of A and B. So, si nth root and then ito si A and B. Ang gagawin mo lang dyan, parehas naman din sila, i-divide mo lang siya. 18 divided by 2, we have 9. And then, simplify mo lang din si 9 by extracting square root of 9. Diba? Si 9 is equal to 3 squared. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. And since squared to, and then square root ito, kakancel mo lang yan. So, cancel natin si square root, cancel natin si squared. So, meron na tayong answer na 3. Number 4. Okay. First thing to do, kunin natin si square root ng 64. Si square root of 64 is 8. Because 8 times 8 is equal to 64. So, meron na tayong square root ng 64. So, therefore, meron na tayong cube root of 8. And then, yung cube root of 8, yung cube root ng 8 is equal to 2 cube. Kasi 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. So, therefore, we have cube root of 8 is equal to cube root of 2 raised to the third power. Cancel lang natin si index at saka yung third power natin. Ang sagot natin ay si 2. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!